Hey guys, I just wanted to give like a quick little update on what's going on in the tent. Just something really quick. I'm not going to be long, I promise. As you can see, I have some sticky traps throughout the tent. I have seen 2 gnats in here so far. I've seen one in my pine fruit soil. He was like crawling over here, and I actually ended up taking him out with my freaking fingers, and then I killed him. And then today when I came in here to check, I saw one crawling like right up in here. So I also killed that with my hands, and I started laying sticky traps down. The other day, I had sprayed the soil with some of this, just the soil, and it's like a little mist. Let me show you how the mist comes out. So the mist comes out something like this, like that. That's how it was, and I did not soak the soil. I just sprayed the top, but I did end up seeing a gnat today, which kind of discouraged me, but we're gonna try and fight that too. So let me let you know what's going on. As you can see, I have moved the dang-on tent around some, and you see that we have some new babies. Yes. Let's start with the Pineapple Express first. People were telling me to kill my Pineapple Express because I was having a mold issue. That mold is gone. The mold is gone, and she's thriving. Remember, y'all were like, oh, her growth is stunted. She was like stuck at like right around here ish, and she's grown. Look at her, she's tall, right? Okay, I just had to brag on that. Just for a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and get back. We have LBB. She's looking a little, stressed. She did come in a solo cup just like these, and I did transfer her into my autopot because she was actually pretty big, and her root system was it was root bound to the cup. So I went ahead and took her out, even though the person who okay, so live disability. Okay, well, I just got a warning about my live. My live is not even meant for kids anyway, so I don't even understand what I'm getting restricted for. Anyways, I did transfer her. She's looking a little, stressed. She came out of a cup into an autopot filled with a whole bunch of nutrients, and then I had to top water her, and I couldn't even do that right away because he told me not to, because he had just watered her. I did end up watering her slightly, just a little bit, because her leaves were literally touching the stem down, like drooped down, touching the stem, and I felt bad. I felt like she needed some water, and so far this is what she's done since having water. I do not have the water reservoir on yet, mind you. I just took them out of their cups on Thursday, so her roots are obviously not at the bottom yet. Moving on to pine fruit. This is the one I told you that I did see the gnat in the first time. Here we go. This is how she's looking from above. This is how she's looking from the side. She was also drooping, as you can see, and she was drooping so bad her leaves were actually touching the soil. But when I gave her a little bit of water at the top, against what I was told to do, she did end up lifting up, and this is where she's at right now. I already told you about the Pineapple Express and how we did defeat the mold, even though people told me to toss her. Oh, you can't do it. She's gonna infect everything. We did that. Now, let me move you on to 79 Skunk. This is a S1 clone right here. Look at how tall she is. Look at her, right? She came from a mom who's been growing since the 80s, guys. She's been growing since the 80s, right? Okay. And look at her. Just so you know, she was drooping as well. But I also gave her some water at the top against what I was told by my friend who gifted me these plants. Moving on to, we have Virginia Beach Afghani, known as BB Ghani. She's still in the cup that he gave her to me in, only because I was not expecting all of this, so I only had 4 auto pots, right? Okay, so this is her. I just bottom fed them in my little Tupperware tray. I put some distilled water in the bottom, just a little bit, probably like an inch, maybe less. And as you can see, there's slits at the bottom. They fucked that water up. All 4 of these cups fucked that water up because they were sitting in it just like this, right? Okay. We have Tampa Bay Crippy. She's looking a little stressed too, but I swear everything is going to work out in the end, guys. I'm sure her root system is established really good as well. I'm skipping the red cup on purpose. And then we have VDF Imperial. Look at how tall she is. She's ready. She's ready to go into the autopot. I know she is. Look at that. Right? Okay. So the red one. I just created this red solo cup today. She did come out of this cup. She is Holy Communion. She was in here. I took her out because she was so far low into her cup. I'm talking lower than this. She was just touching the inside of the cup. And then I saw something. I saw this. I don't know if you can see it. You see the base of her stem? I freaked out because, you know, I just experienced mold. So I was like, oh no, they were right. They were right. So I took her out of that cup just so I could get like a better view because, mind you, she was deep inside of the other cup, right? Well, I don't know what that is, but it's not mold. I don't know what that is, but it's definitely not mold. And I figured, well, since I took her out of the cup, I might as well add a little bit more soil into the cup. And then I added some, hold on, let me go get it so I can show you guys. Look, I'm going to show you because I'm probably going to mess up the name. I had put some soil in the bottom of the cup, and then I added my mycorrhizae. I call it the infungus because I don't know if I fuck up the name or not, but I added the infungus into the soil that I had just put in the bottom of the cup, and then I added the mycorrhizae, the infungus word, on the root of the plant. That fungus is going to help the roots. It helps. It's beneficial. It's beneficial to the roots, I promise you. So I added that, and then I filled up the rest of the cup with some more soil, and that raised her because she was deep in that cup. That raised her, and then I top watered a little bit. I hope me watering her slightly does not kill her. But let me show you guys, like, this is a money shot right here. Like, this is the one. This is the one, okay? We're going to move this out of the way really quick and pray to God we don't make anything fall. We're going to be careful. You guys are going to be like, what the fuck? Why did he give her that? Wanna know why? Because he has faith in me. And he wanted to see if I'd be up for the challenge. And I'm up for the challenge because I want to learn, right? This, guys, is called Loot. I actually have to be very quickly because she's supposed to be in this dome for 48 hours with no airflow. When I got her, she was a little bit more dark green, and her leaves were out more, and then I fucked up, and then she closed her leaves down on me, and then I tried to fix her yesterday, and now she's opening back up. Anywho, this is Loot. She does not have a root system. I wish I could show you what she actually has, but she's just a stem. And her stem is starting to develop calluses that's inside of the root. And I used this like purple gel. It's called Clone X. And this, you see the roots at the bottom, is to promote her stem to create roots. We're trying to get her, we're trying to force her to grow roots so we can grow this plant. So right now she has absolutely no roots at all. I sprayed her with this Clonex mist because since she has no roots, she has no way to drink anything. She has no way to get any type of water or nutrients to her. So she's literally drinking everything out of her leaves. So this is a little, helper to help. I sprayed the inside of her dome with distilled water. I have all the vents closed, and she's not supposed to be in direct sunlight, which is why I put these on top of the dome, right? Just like this. So she's still gonna get some light. It's just not gonna be directly on her, right? She is sitting on top of a microfiber cloth that is sitting on top of a heating pad, and I did that to prevent the stem from becoming overheated and dying before she has a chance. And that is the grow tent for now, guys. This is what we're working with. The only reason why I do not have 4 more autopots is, like I said, I wasn't expecting these extra babies. And then when I went to the store to get some more, they were completely out of all the trays. So I'm just kind of waiting for them to get some more back in. Or I can just order some offline, but it was kind of cheaper for me to just go back into the store. So anyways, let me know what you think about the new setup. I got my little humidifier over there. It keeps I keep the tent at 75% humidity with a VPD of 0.7. But yeah, what do you guys think? There's my camera. I did move the camera. Yeah, how you guys liking my little setup? Well, until next time, thank you for stopping by. Have a great one.